All right, I think we're live. What's going on, guys? Welcome back. Welcome back to another live installment. I'm your host, Max. What's going on, guys? I was looking at an article here, and it's interesting, and I know something like this was going to happen, and I believe this. It now here's the title. Deion Sanders says other schools are telling recruits he won't be in Colorado in 2024 amid Texas A&M rumors. Now, again, I don't think he's going to Texas A&M. Nowhere in the near future, of course. The reason why I say that is because he got things going on right now in Boulder. You know, next year is going to be a lot different than this year. They're going to another conference. They're going to the Big 12, number one. And I remember Coach Prime said that he has about 95% of his players coming back. So they're building something there. Now, will they be adding on recruits? Of course. They're going to be adding on recruits and things like that. So things are up right now. And also, you got to look at this. This Texas A&M thing came from Stephen A. Smith, right? But Stephen A. Smith forgot to mention that if he was to, would he just leave Travis Hunter and his sons unless Shador decides to go into the NFL draft this year. But I don't think that's happening because, they got a lot to improve on from this inaugural season. So I don't think Shador is going anywhere. But let's say if he did, he said, look, Dad, I'm going into the draft, me and Shiloh. But here's the thing about Travis Hunter, though. He's not going to do that to Travis Hunter. I don't see that happening, him just leaving Travis Hunter. But Travis can follow him, but he have to sit out a year because I don't think he's nowhere near graduating. I could be wrong. He could be close to graduating. But let's say if he was a graduate student, then at that point he could follow Coach Prime to Texas A&M, as well as Shador if he was near graduating. But that's not the case here. So, of course, he's not going to Texas A&M. I don't even see Texas A&M being that's just my opinion, being a solid fit for him. I don't know why. Like, that's not the school that I had in mind. Of course, I had Florida State because I'm a Florida State fan, and he played at Florida State. So that's why that's a lot more attractive. I could see, okay, Florida State, he'd get a chance to go back to the school that, he played for, where it all started. And that I could see. But Texas A&M, I know he got roots in Texas and stuff like that, but I don't know about that school. I don't know. I don't know about Texas A&M. Maybe I just don't know enough about them. I know they had a good program back in the day and stuff like that. Their program is not bad right now, but yes, they got the money. They're pretty deep in their pockets, but I don't think so. That'll be crazy though. Could you imagine at the end of this year, he have a press conference like, I enjoyed my first year here at Boulder. I enjoyed it, but we're deciding to go to Texas A&M. I can't see that. So that's off the table. But you said tell Coach Prime. Now, the thing is, now as far as this article I'm reading here, it says Deion Sanders says other schools are telling recruits he won't be at Colorado in 2024. Listen, the recruiting this off season, I can't wait for it. I'm gonna be here waiting, looking at the news. It's gonna be up. Let me tell you something. It's recruiting because they're competing against him because he's in contention now. This is the second year. I don't count the first year because, he had a full year here now in Boulder, and he is competing with a lot of top recruits. There's an offensive lineman that played at the University of Florida. He mentioned that he is going into the transfer portal. Where do you think he's going to end up? I'm not saying he's going to end up in Boulder, but he could. Coach Prime already has an offensive lineman currently there now that attended Florida, University of Florida, David Connor, and he should be back next year. He had an injury this year, but the competitiveness is going to be cutthroat. Okay, I could see them even contacting some of his current players to try to get them to flip and go elsewhere. That's just the nature of the game. That's going to happen. It's definitely going to go down in the off season. Wait till after the bowl season is over. It's going to even start before that. It's going to start probably after the last game for everyone. Not even counting the bowl season. They're going to start jockeying for position for not only a lot of these high school 5-stars, but a lot of the current stars that at these big name universities. Some players are going to be like, damn, I like the spotlight that they have. All eyes are on them. And then next year is going to be the same thing. Next year, they're going to sell out all the stadiums that they go to. That's a given. Merch is still going to be up. The money is coming in. The deep pockets are there. So the players are going to have opportunity for NIL money. And that's attractive for some of these players. And like, listen, a player of my caliber, I can go to Colorado and start and get all the fame. Especially, let's say if you I'm just gonna pick a position. Let's say if you, I don't know. Let's say if you were at Alabama, I don't know how players are gonna flip Alabama because they got money there. But I'm just giving you an example. Say I'm a top offensive lineman at Alabama. I have a few more years left under my belt because I'm a sophomore. I can't enter the NFL draft this year, but I'm solidified already. Everybody know my skills. I made first team all SEC, right? Now, Colorado, they looking to build their depth in that department. They might reach out and like, look, we got a little something over here too now, just to let you know that. So it's just going to be a lot of competition in the recruiting department for Colorado. Now, let me just see. What did Coach Prime say? He said, I don't talk about any other coaches or teams or staff. I don't believe in that, Sanders said Wednesday, according to 247 Sports. I'm not going to put you down so I can stand up. I've never been that type of player or person in my life. But all these other schools are telling these young men and their families, I'm not going to be at Colorado. They think that we're going to be so successful that I'm going to leave, he added. So they understand what possesses and the potential we possess. But that's not true. Okay, he's saying that's not true, right? Although Sanders did not name any of the alleged culprits, Colorado did lose a key commitment early in the week when 4-star 2025 wide receiver prospect Winston Watkins Jr. reopened his commitment status after previously pledging to the Buffaloes. Well, let me start right there. He has a long way to go before he commit and sign on the dotted line. My thing is, with these recruits, they can commit all they want to. That's good and all. At least we know that this person is really heavily considering coming to Boulder. But until they sign on that dotted line, that's when I'm like, okay. I'm not really going to believe it until they're in training camp. Once we get the players there or enrolled, once they're enrolled and they're at school, then I can see, okay, now we got the player services. But it's all the commitment and stuff. That's good for the media and gathering momentum when you're going after other recruits, right? Because you could say to another top recruit, well, what's his name coming here? He's a 5-star. He's coming here. What's his name coming here? We got Kermani. We got another person coming here. We got this. All we need is you, to build that depth. You could start from day one. You know what I'm saying? You work hard. This the place for you. We got all the attention here. See, one advantage that Coach Prime has is the popularity that they have. They have a lot of popularity, and that might be attractive for some recruits, or maybe not. Um, but he has the attention. They run this like a reality TV, and that's what I love about it. The reason why I like, because look, don't think that the videos are gonna stop after the season. No, they're gonna be showing you behind the scenes and what's going on leading into next season. And the next season's gonna start again. You go see the football games. It's reality TV, and I like, and a lot of this success has to do with his son. That's where it's starting. The way he put these videos together, him and Darius, the way they put the videos together, right? It is, and then you see his daughter is vlogging. DeAndre is starting to vlog a little bit there, and Travis vlogs too. So you get to see these vlogs leading up to the next game, and it's reality, and people like that, and that's a huge part of their success. And it's not stopping. I have not. This thing is getting. This thing is growing more and more by the minute. Since I started following them when they were at Jackson State, it's going to continue. Listen, these ticket sales, you better get them early, because I think I'm going to get mine early. They're going to sell out. You're not going to be able to get a ticket next year, because now people want to know. Okay, Coach Prime got another season under his belt now. Now let's see what he do now. So he's going to have, as they say, the haters, the naysayers, they're going to be watching too. They're going to be like, okay, this is second year. Okay, his first year, we'll let him slide because it's first year. Now it's his second year, right? Remember what Coach Prime said? Take your licks now. You know, we're going into year two. So, okay, it's year two. Let's see what he do now. Let's see what kind of recruits he come in. Okay, he got that recruit. Okay. Let's see what he do, not the first game, because the first game's a gimme. Let's see what he do by the third game. Let's see what he do when he play this. I'm telling you, it's going to be up. It's going to be, all the networks are going to be on it, right? They got the popularity with the social media. I don't know any other college team, and please name one if I don't know, if I miss one. I don't know any other college team that's embracing social media like they're doing. I don't know another one. And I want to say this to the players, man. You should embrace YouTube, man. You keep doing YouTube. You can have to get big numbers that way, because people want to follow you on the off season now. Let's see how, like, for example, who's vlogging? Caleb Mathis. Okay, let's see what he's doing in the off season. Let's see what kind of workout regimen he has. People want to follow him. Okay, leading up to the season, he's gonna start. Let's see what happened. He got a year on his belt. He's a sophomore. Let's see what happened. Let's see what Kermani is doing. You know they're going to be following him. Let's see what he's doing. Everything is up with this team. So if you're a top recruit, that might seem a little bit attractive to you if you like the spotlight. You know, damn, if I go there, I can start my YouTube. I can do this and that. They got some NIL money there. Things are up. But we'll see. Some players, they might not be moved by it, especially the players that have their family around them. Okay, they got a strong support base. They may not be moved by it. They might be saying, we really want to know, is he going to be there after 2024 season, after Shador leaves? We really want to know that. He said it's simply not true right now, but is it true afterwards? See what I'm saying? So they're going to need some type of assurance that coach is going to be here after the 2024 season, and that's where the interview come in at. So when the coach meet with the athlete, that's when the parents, that's when you should interview the coach. Okay, you should interview the coach and try to see if you get a feel that way. If you, after the interview, if you feel like you're not getting a good feel about the situation, then there's other options out there. Especially if you got a top football player that everybody's vying for, there's other options out there. But it's an attractive option because of all the media attention. Now every other team, I know this because I do research on the teams that they're getting ready to play. All other teams out there, they do have vloggers that vlog just mainly on that football program. USC has a couple of vloggers that they're only vlog on USC football. And then you have Florida State has one. Every team has one, but not like this one though. This is a different type of sector because you got a lot of new vloggers, including myself. Now I got a year under my belt. Now I'm about to look. I'm just finished my first season. You see what I'm saying? Now I got my first season under my belt. You see what I'm saying? So, and next year I'm thinking of other things to do something different. I might have to go to the games. I don't know yet, but we'll see. I'm gonna go to a few, but you have a lot of vloggers that were created just from Coach Prime going to Colorado, and I seen a comment. Somebody said to another vlogger, "Oh, you getting a lot of views off Coach Prime? Congratulate!" Of course we are. It's a hot topic. Yeah, of course. If you want to start a vlog, if you want to start the same, because some people, I guess they want to do. If you want to start a vlog, go ahead and do it, and you will get views too off this subject matter. That's just what it is. See, I've been on YouTube long enough to know how YouTube works. We're not doing nothing special. It's just that it's a hot topic. You see what I'm saying? You got to put everything in perspective. I know because I've been doing YouTube for almost 9 years. I got other pages out there. If you strike a hot topic, and this is a niche, this is a micro niche based hot topic. The reason why I say micro niche, well, let me explain it. Niche is one subject matter, but see, sports is branches off into different niches depending on what sport you talk about. Now, if you're the type of person where you just talk about college football, that is a niche, but it's very broad because you're talking about multiple teams here and multiple news things that's going on with the college programs. But if you're just specifically talking about one football program, okay, that's enough right there for your YouTube page to be successful. Well, wait a minute. It depended on what program you're talking about, okay? If you're talking about Colorado, he has all the media attention right now. So guess what? You're going to get some remnants of that attention. That's all it is. I'm just letting you guys know. I'm not doing anything special. Any one of y'all listening right now, you can start a page and just blow the hell up. You see what I'm saying? That's how it works. It ain't that nobody doing nothing special. We're talking football. Now, I'm saying I'm directing this to the people that keep making these comments. Oh, y'all just sitting there. If you want to do it, go ahead and do it. You probably will do it better. But see, here's the thing. What I want to say about that. You might think you would do it better, right? But people are looking for different opinions. So you bring a unique thought process to the table here. You put your words together different. You got a unique style. Maybe people want to hear from you. So you might want to start now. So it's a lot of room to go around on YouTube. Let me tell you something. I know a guy right now. Watch this. I know him. Not personally, but I have had interactions with him on YouTube. He was making just regular videos, not getting no views. When I say not getting no views, he was getting views, but not like he's getting out. So he went into a different niche. He's doing voiceovers. I'm not going to say the exact niche, but he's doing voiceovers and reactions to a certain specific niche video. And he's clearing about 70,000 a month on the low end. And he just started doing this 3 months ago. 70,000 a month. I know another guy, I've been following him when he first started. He's clearing about maybe 120,000 a month doing chess videos. So there's enough YouTube to go around. This is not even the biggest niche. You think it is. It's just that, see, football is only within the United States, really. I know that they have other leagues around other countries. The biggest sport is soccer. Football. That's the biggest. Let me tell you something. If you want to start vlogging on your favorite football team, like let's say Man United, Liverpool, Portugal national team, you will blow the hell up. I'm talking about like literally overnight. You know what I'm saying? So inbox me if you want to know how to do it. And just inbox me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to sit here like, oh man, F you, that's all you talk about. No, no, no. There's money to be made on here. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're getting sneaker money or you getting $70,000 a month money. Now, you see, even the players got to understand they need to create YouTube pages. See, because before NIL, they weren't allowed to do that. Case in point, what's the guy's name? Destroying. Destroying had to give up his college career because he was getting so much money on YouTube. And they say, well, you can't do one or the other. You can't do both. This is before NIL. So he chose YouTube. So I'm just like players like because a lot of people say, oh, vlogging, you know, you think it's a weird type of thing. No, people are getting some real money vlogging. I know another lady, she used to follow me on my old YouTube channel. She was one of my first subscribers. She this is back in damn, what year was this? It's been so damn long. 2012, 2013. I can't remember. 2015. She told me, she was like, I want to do vlogs on going to different houses, looking at real estate. And she said, yeah, because my boy, he's doing that now. I said, you need to get on that. She said, why don't you get on? I said, I'm not really into that. But her boy that's into it, he's clearing about 200 a month, 200,000 a month. She's clearing about 80 now a month. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what niche you have. If you just because some people, they might be in the wrong niche. Because if you're making certain videos and you're not getting 50 views on a video or something like that, you might be in the wrong niche. You might be. You want to get in a niche that's popping, and everything else just fall in line. That's what's happened with Coach Prime. See, Coach Prime, just his name alone, I know this because I follow him when he was playing at Florida State. This ain't nothing new. He's been in the media more so than any other player. He knew how to embrace the media even back then. You know what I'm saying? I'm prime time. Even when he was getting drafted, he had all the gold on. He said even the baby got gold on. You know what I'm saying? It just, he heightened himself up. So all the attention that you see Coach Prime getting, this was years in the making. It was something built off his hard work. It was years in the making. That's why things is like this. That's why you think you like, damn, he's not really coaching like that, but he getting all this attention. It's just he built it over time. It's been decades. He didn't just start doing this. This is decades. See, a lot of people that might not be old enough to understand, like, why is he so damn popular? Well, you weren't born then. You don't know. You got to do your research. So that's why. So that's why when you're talking about this subject matter, people will tune in because they're like, well, let me see what he's talking about. I already seen what the other person told. Let me see what he's talking about. And it ain't no competition because people want, I watch everybody. You see what I'm saying? I watch everybody. I don't just watch one person on this subject matter because one person, he got a different style. I watch another person because he used to play the game. He got a different style. I watch another person. That's how they do it. I'm telling you, man, that's just what it is. So give me a second. Look like we're going to a commercial break. Let me see here. So what else is being said? So Sanders has the Buffaloes 4-6 in his first year at the helm after signing the nation's top transfer class in 2023 cycle. Colorado began the year at 3-0 and briefly spent time in the AP top 25. They did. But since then, they just won a single game in the Pac-12 play. The Buffs are tied for last in the conference at 1-6. Colorado returns to the Big 12 for a second stint in the 2024 season, along with Pac-12 foes Arizona and Arizona State and Utah. Oh, damn, Utah too? Damn, I didn't know that. Or maybe I forgot. Damn, Utah. Damn, we got to see Utah again. Okay. All right, so that's cool. That's gonna be a good one. We'll see Arizona and Arizona State. But yeah, so the thing is, he's saying that other schools are telling recruits that he's not going to be there after 2024. Yeah, they probably are saying that. They probably like, look, man, coach ain't going to be there. Well, how do you know? I know. He ain't going to be there, man. After his son leave, you know what I'm saying? After his sons leave, you know, Travis going into the draft, he going to be there. So you wasting your time. Son, you're wasting your time. Okay? Because what's going to happen is you're going to get there, and now you got to transfer. Now you don't burn the transfer now. Now, if you want to transfer again, you got to sit out, son. Why would you want to take that chance, man? You see they pass heavy over there. They pass heavy as fuck, man. You a running back. You think you're going to get some burn over there? I'm telling you, it's going to be cutthroat like that. It's going to be somebody reaching out to Alton, yo. Let me have been a head coach at like Alabama or something, and I heard Alton say he's gonna be working in Houston all season. I'm like, yo, Fred. He's like, what's up, Coach Max? Find out where he working out at, and I'm just gonna show up. Like, what are you talking about? Find out where he gonna be working out at, yo. And I'm just gonna oh my God, Alton, how are you? Hey, Coach Saban, how you doing? Wow, like, are you working out here? Yeah, Coach, I'm working out here. Okay. Look here. Who are you with? Who are you with right now? Oh, I'm by myself. Okay. Alton, let me talk to you. Listen, let me be honest with you. This ain't no happenstance situation. Okay. I knew you were here. Okay. I flew on a private jet all the way here just to talk to you. Okay. Here's my card. No, we don't do cards no more. You do email, you know, social media. Listen, Alton, here, take my number. We need to sit down and have a really serious discussion about your future. I cared enough so much about your future that I'm here. Okay. No. Let me do it another way. Not the coach talking to him, my representative. Max cares a lot about you. He knows he wants you to get to the NFL. And he wants to have a more balanced attack. He wants to use a running back. Give us a call, and I'll set up the meeting. Okay. And then here I get on the phone. Yeah, Alton, listen. Let me just cut to I'm not even gonna bullshit you. You're a grown ass man. I'm not gonna bullshit you. How much NIL you got? How much NIL do you got right now? Oh, coach, man, I'm looking at 65,000. Alton, look, let me be honest with you. That ain't shit. Oh, I'm just telling y'all how cutthroat this can be. That ain't shit. You mean to tell me that's all they give you? Alton, listen to me. I got 1.2 million for you right now. Okay, just think about it. I know you're not moved by money. I know this. But I want you to start thinking about your life. Okay, outside of football. Fuck the NFL. You can take that money and invest in real estate, invest in certain things. Because look, we got people for you to show you how to invest your money. Okay, you don't need an agent right now. We'll show you how to invest your money. You can turn that 1.2 million to something else. Just think about the guy, Alton, that invested in Tesla 6 years ago. How much money do you think he turned his $100,000 into? How much you think his $100,000 is worth today? Okay, so give me a call if you're serious about this. All right. Click. Kermani, he lives in Florida, right? You know, Kermani is out. You know, I don't know what he's doing, taking pictures. So I don't know what he's doing. Hey, Mr. McLean, how are you? How you doing? I'm a representative of Max at Florida State. How you doing? Oh, thank you, Slap Happy. I appreciate the. You said turn the volume up. Turn the volume up. Hold on one second, guys. We got to do a sound check. Oh, because I'm kind of away from the microphone. Oh, my volume is good. Yeah, my volume is good. It's just that I'm away from the microphone. I don't want to get too close. I'm gonna like burn people's ears. Can y'all hear me pretty good, or should I move the microphone up? Let's see. I'll move it up a little bit, Slap. How about that? Okay, hold on 1 second. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing. My mic sounds nice. Check 1. My mic sounds nice. Check 2. Is it better? Damn, I ain't know that. I don't like having it really that close. But anyway, okay. Well, the majority rules. Slap. You know how it is. The majority. You got. Thank you for letting me know that. But now here's the thing. Hey, how you doing, Kermani? I'm just giving you all these scenarios to show you how cutthroat this is gonna be. Hey, how you doing, Mr. McLean? Not Kermani, Mr. McLean. How you doing, Mr. McLean? Who are you? I'm a representative of Max at Florida State. We would like to speak to you, and we'd like to discuss some business with you. Nobody has to know. Just keep this on the humble. Just keep this between us. And we need to discuss some business about your future. Okay? So then they give me a call. Hey, what's going on, coach? What's up, man? You know, hey, no, let bygones be bygones. I'm glad you made the decision to go up to Boulder. I'm really glad you made a decision. And, but one thing I would like to say to you, Mr. McLean, and call him Kermani, is that we don't burn bridges. We understand that you made the best decision at that particular time, but we need some cornerback play here. Okay, we did the skinny on you. Now we have film on you. Before, we only had high school film on you. Now we know you can play. We have college film on you now in the Power 5. And you're a shutdown corner. See, this is one thing that they didn't tell you, Kermani. When you played in those games, the quarterback refused to throw to you. In fact, he only threw to you one time in Arizona game. He threw to you one time and your way, and you shut him down for a loss. Yes, we remember that. We need shutdown corners, Kermani. We have $2.5 million for you right now. We have $2.5 million. Okay, we have deep pockets over here, and we're going to show you how to invest your money. We're going to show you how to flip some of that money. Yeah, you're going to have a good time as well. Yes, you are. But we're going to show you how to flip some of that money so you can turn that $2.5 million into something else. Okay? Yes, indeed. Hey, Kermani, I will have somebody I'd like you to meet. This is Warren Buffett. Hey, Mr. Buffett, this is Kermani McLean. You know, this is hopefully a future colleague of ours. But I'd like you to meet Mr. Buffett. You know, we want to talk to you about, I'm telling you, man, I will, listen, I will pull out all the freaking tricks. I can't be no coach, man. Not no Power 5. Let me be at Florida State. They'll be mad with me. But I don't know the rules, though, about contacting players. But I know that they do it. Because I know what's his name has been guilty of doing it. What's his name? Kiffin. He's done it. He's talked hella trash about other coaches. He's done it. So it happens. I remember Coach Saban, after one of the games, he went up to the running back, right? He was like, "You would have got more playing time over here, son." He said that to him. You would have. He looked at him. He like gave him a dap. He said he looked him up and down. He said, "You would have got more playing time over here, son. You would have got more playing." He looked him right in his face and said, "You would have got more playing time over here," because the guy had transferred out of Alabama. He said, "You would have got way more playing time over here." Telling you, man, that's how it is. So, Coach Prime, get ready. Get ready, because this is not going to be like Jackson State. Oh, no. Oh, no. Get ready. But here's the good thing, though. You're in contention because you got a huge upside to you because you guys are popping over there. So that's what you got. Because a player might not want to leave. Like, okay, you guys offer me 2-point-some million, but we popping over here. We got all the limelight. We got the celebrities at our games. We just had Jacquees at our games. You know what I'm saying? Boulder is not really too much to get in trouble up there. You know, it's nice scenery. I can really relax and then concentrate on my game. It's not really that cold. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's cold, but not during the games. By the time we finish, then it'll start getting cold. You know, I'm learning from Coach Prime. He's the best cornerback to do it. I understand, Coach Saban. You played cornerback too. I understand that, but we got the GOAT over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning from the GOAT. He's giving me GOAT advice. You know, I got Travis on one side. Travis helped me out. I'm talking about if I was Kermani. Travis took me under his wing. So I think I might be all right. You know, I understand that you might not be, you'll be all right. But we would like to take care of you financially. Now I'm talking to his mother. I'll be talking to whoever. I said, you know, he would have got more playing time with us. I'm just letting you know that. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's how I go. That's how I go. But I like Colorado, what they're building over there, though. They are building, they're getting a new Jumbotron. They got a lot more recruits coming in. They building on the nucleus that they have now. You being at how Coach Prime is talking, you're not going to see that huge wave of players leaving and going this time. You're not going to see it because he said 95% of our kids coming back. So you don't have to worry about that now. Now you're going to have some key components coming in to build on what we already have. That's what's happening. That's what's happening. So, and here's the thing. When Coach Prime came in, he flushed the system. I'm going to tell you how he flushed the system. There was a situation where I know it because the dude vlogged on it. He made a mistake and vlogged on it. He's like, "Are you leaving?" He said, when are you hitting the portal?" And the other guy said, "When are you hitting the portal?" You can tell that they like, you know what, we all gonna hit the portal together right before the spring game. He didn't tell the players to leave, but those were the players that he flushed out. They were supposed to leave. With that type of attitude, they were supposed to leave. So it worked. It worked. He got the bad apples out of there. That's what happened. Because if I'm a player and I'm a dog, you don't think we could have used somebody that's 6'8", 340 pounds on that defensive line? He didn't tell that kid to leave. He didn't tell that kid to leave. I don't care what that kid say. He didn't tell that kid to leave. That kid is 6'8", 300 and some odd pounds, the one that went to Michigan State. He didn't tell him to leave. If he had the dog in him, he would have stayed, man. If he had the dog in him, he would have stayed. If he had the mentality of I'm ready for the competition and I'm ready to kill it, it was no way he was letting that kid leave, man. 6'8", 340 plus pounds. There's no way. That's a dog. That like you got man strength. That your technique can be improved on. You see? Because I would have been like, "Yo, coach, listen, I know you got some contacts. So, okay, big man, well, how can I talk to you?" "All right, I understand that it's going to be some competition. I'm okay with the competition. Do you got any connects or anything that I can work with on the off season? Like any camps I can go to in the off season or any personal trainers that you vouch for that I can go to improve my defensive line skills in the off season?" I guarantee he would have found somebody. See, what young players got to understand, they got to know how to talk to people. They got to know how to sell themselves. They got to know how to, like, listen, I'm going to kill the competition. That ain't shit. I would say that to the coach's face. I said, your Louis luggage ain't shit. I'm just letting you know that. Oh, I know I was on a 1-11 team last year, coach. I know that. But your Louis luggage ain't shit. And I'm going to dominate them in practice. He gonna sit back in his seat. And there's one thing that you're going to come out of that interview successful on. You got his attention now. He's like, "Oh, my Louis luggage ain't shit? Okay, well, we're going to send him your way. We'll send him my way. And I guarantee you, just let you know, coach, there's going to be multiple fights in practice. I'm just letting you know that because I'm going to be whooping anybody your brain tummy. But do you have any camps and You got any personal trainers I can work with on the off season? And I'll be ready. I'll be ready for your training camp to go manhandle these children. That's what I'm going to do. I guarantee he would have started. Guarantee it. Guarantee it. Especially if his play can back up his mouth, he would have started. It ain't no way in the hell I'm 6'8", 50 pounds, and I'm not going to sit up there and toss you around like a rag doll. There's no way. I'm going to. Because first of all, you got to have a mentality. You know what I'm saying? You got to be a little crazy. There's no way. Guarantee you would have started. Or you would have been in rotation. You definitely would have been in rotation. Just like that sophomore that we got that's playing on the defensive line. I can look at his face and tell he a dog. I can tell. So, he gonna mess around and be some places one of these days. That's all it takes. I know what these old school coaches looking for. They looking for you to live in that freaking film room. Listen, I ain't got time for nothing. School, I need to ace my studies. Okay? I need to be looking at that film room. Okay? I need to be looking at that film room all day, every day. And I need to be busting my ass in practice. And what does that leave time for? Just sleep. You ain't got time for nothing else. You ain't got time to go out. I guarantee you would start. Guarantee it. They're like, damn, this dude don't do nothing else but watch film and bust people's ass in practice. That's it. Because he know everything because he don't watch the film. Why is it important to watch the film? I was asking around. They said, what you mean why it's important? Because you can sit here and study people's tendencies. And you're like, okay, I hit that gap. Okay, I messed up there. But if I hit this gap this way, I can do it that way. Yeah, that's why. I remember a story. They said Tom Brady watched so much film. I'm surprised he stayed married all these years. The much film he watched. I believe his wife came secondary to football. Of course it did. It came second. She was secondary. He was married to football, and then her. And that's what it takes, man. That's what it takes. Derek Jeter didn't get married till he retired. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it takes. And that's what it is in any facet of life. If you want to be successful in any facet of life, it takes a certain amount of hours before you become an expert. Anybody know the hours it takes? It takes a certain amount of hours, not just doing the hours. I'm talking about it takes a certain amount of obsessive hours. Obsessive hours. Like, for example, you keep playing chess. Are you saying it again a little bit closer? Oh yeah, because I'm kind of leaning back again. If you maybe I gotta turn the gain up. If you spend a certain amount of, here's the cheat code, right? If you spend a certain amount of obsessive hours, I'm not talking about you spend a lot of hours just doing it and you're not really obsessed over it. I'm talking about obsessed over it. You're gonna become a master at it. You're gonna get better at it. Just a matter of time, and then accept getting your ass kicked. Like especially with chess, you got to accept losing, because the more and more you lose, you're gonna get better. You see what I'm saying? Every now and then I go to Washington Square Park when I'm in New York. I probably record it the next time I go. I'm going up there for Thanksgiving. I'm from that area anyway, so I like to go play a certain player because he's like, I think he probably like, I would say his ELO is probably like a 2600. He's a grandmaster, but he's unofficial though. But he is though. But I like when he beat me, especially with the clock. I remember one time he said to me, he was like, "Do you want to play me with the clock?" Yeah, play me with the clock. He said, "Okay, what I'll do is I'll give you 5 minutes and I'll take a minute." I said, "Nah, yo, you take 5, I take 5." He said, "Yeah, but that give me more time to really think." Well, go ahead, because I want to win. But if you beat me, so what? I'm getting better. But when I play somebody that ain't up to his level, then I'm gonna really have a chance. It's with this, it goes with anything in life. If you obsessed over it, if I'm talking about obsessed over, I'm not talking about sitting there for the gram. I'm talking about obsessed over it. You're going to play. For these old school coaches, you're going to play. I seen a player recently voice his displeasure over not playing this season. What do I want to say about that? I'm not talking about Smoke. It was somebody else. Smoke I can see because he already have experience in the SEC, and I think he should at least got a shot. He did technically get in and run a little bit, but not like he wanted to. But this other player, he said, I wish I could have showcased my skills more. Okay. Well, here's the thing. If you're coming back next year, your off season is going to dictate it. Are you smoking weed? Are you drinking? Are you messing with them fast ass girls that don't mean you no good? Okay. Are you on the gram obsessively? Each day you wake up in the off season, you ready to go bust your ass. And I guarantee you, you're going to come back in the off season a different person. You cut all the other stuff. I'm not sure what he's doing anyway. I'm just saying. Some of these kids, they don't get, some of these kids might not get it, that this NFL thing is kind of far out of reach. Like the NFL is like, that's like, I think they had a percentage on it. This statistician gave a breakdown on the people that make it to the NFL. It's less than 1%. And then you cut that in half for the people that actually get a max contract. And then you cut that in half on the people that actually stay past 5 years. And then you only have but a certain amount of jobs to go around. That's only for the best of the best that's up in the NFL. And sometimes it is political as well. But I remember a friend of mine told me he got a offer from the New York Giants, and he got a what do you call it, to go try to make the team. He said, bro, after I got that training camp, I was ready to be done with football, yo. He said that. He said, dude, I thought college was bad. He said, you got some dudes there that is so damn dedicated to it, it's ridiculous. And he was like, bro, man, you some grown ass man putting their hands on you there. So yeah, man. Just like you see the kid that was #1 pick overall in the last year's draft, the kid from Alabama, the quarterback. You see, he's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? But he still got his opportunity. But he got that guaranteed bonus though. That's what's really up. And he's smart though. He comes from a smart family, so they're gonna flip that money. So whether he played football after his 3 years or not, it's all good now. So, but it takes a certain amount of dedication, man. And I remember in high school I was playing. I said, I ain't going to no fucking NFL. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not doing this. I just had that mentality. I said, I'm not doing this. You know, but some people had it like, you know, I want to do this, what I want to do. I know one kid, we was all having a seminar about life after high school and college. And I remember this kid was saying, he said to the counselor, he was like, I don't have no plan B. He said this to her. He said, I'm playing football. I'm going to the NFL. And I'm looking at him. I'm like, oh, I don't think you are. I just said it in my mind. But I feel him. If that's what he believed, you got to go with it. Then he went on to Dell State. And he quit. That was it. He wasn't really, he didn't want to give it what he was supposed to give it. So he wound up quitting. But yeah, man, it's tough, man. It's not an easy thing to do. When I see these players really make it to the NFL, they really good, man. I give them all the credit. They really good. They really good. But we got some players here on that squad right now that is gonna get the opportunity. They're gonna get the opportunity. Some of them gonna get the opportunity. I can't wait to see it. But man, that's some hard shit. Playing that football, that Power 5 level, that's hard shit, man. I give him all the credit. This is how we say, oh, Shador, he holding to the ball too long. He doing this, doing. I can't do that shit. Can you? I can't do it. I'd sit there and watch him. Shit, I sit there and watch number 2, man. Go do your thing. I'm not sitting up there getting hit by no 250-pound lineman. I'd be like, Coach will like, get up. I said, Coach, I ain't playing no more. You better put 23 in the game. No, bro, you got to get up. You can't quit on the team. You know, we're Sanders. Oh, shit. You better take me to that hospital. That's what I'll be like. You better take me to that hospital, man. You better take me to that hospital, dog. Put 23 in. You better put him in. Get his uniform dirty. That's how I'll be like. I'm not playing. Put what's his name in. I'm done. You said Madden 24 make it look so easy. Shit ain't easy, man. It ain't easy being out there playing against a group of guys that everybody wanted vying for the same job. That ain't easy. That's the man. Not only is it a rough sport, but imagine, because I was starting to think about this, because I see a lot of players that worried about, like, damn, I didn't get a chance to play. And I started really I thought about it for a second. I said, damn, that's some hard shit. Could you imagine going to a university, right? You know you good. Like, I'm good, but how good are you? Now you got 20 other players in the same position, busting their ass in practice just like you are. You got to literally bring it every day. I don't know how people got time for a girlfriend. How you got time for it? When you got to bring it every single day. I'm talking about if you want to start. If you want to start and be the man. You see what I'm saying? That's some hard thing to do, man. That's why Coach said, do you really want it? Listen, when he played, a lot of I want to say that when, in his era, because he's believe it or not, he's still Generation X. I know a lot of people like, he old. No, he's Generation X. He's the older brothers to my age group. And they're the older Generation X. But nothing was given to us. We didn't have no participation trophies. We ain't had none of that. The coaches told us we weren't shit. And they tell us to our face in front of our parents. Stop acting like a little F word. They used to say, I remember when Coach said that to us in middle school. He said, y'all are acting like a bunch of F's up in here. He said, do I got any football players in here? Or do I got a bunch of F's? Said that in front of all our parents, yo. My mother's sitting up there like, she ain't say nothing. Mother didn't say nothing. She just looked at me. She said, do that bother you? That he calling y'all a bunch of F's? That don't bother me, Mom. It don't bother me. I said to my mother, I remember, I never forget it. No, my mother didn't say this. My aunt said it. Rest in peace to my aunt. She said this to me because she was like, I don't like how he called you an F. I don't like that. And he was looking at you when he said it. My aunt said that. But my aunt was working some psychology on me. She said, yeah. My mother, then she looked at her and looked at me. She said, he was looking at you. I was like, I don't think he was looking at me. She was like, no, he was looking at you. And she said, his son is the running back, isn't it? I said, yeah. She said, I want you to put him in the hospital. She said, but I want you to draw some blood. But don't put him in the hospital. She said that to me. She said, we're going to take it out on him. And that's where I got the mentality. I swear to God, that's where I got it. Like that eye for an eye. I think I might have got it from her. And I never forget it in practice. I don't know why I should have. I probably shouldn't even talking about it. I remember I wasn't the only person that was gunning for him because the coach said he's the only person that made the team. Y'all, we don't know yet, and that's his son. And I remember another kid. His name was Dukney. That was his nickname, Dukney. We call him Doodoo. Why Doodoo? A.K. Dukney. And he like some African dude. I forget what his name. His thing is it Dukney. I can't remember what it was, but I never forget it. He's like, how he make the team, and all of us we don't know yet. He said, I'm going to hurt him. I'm going to whoop his ass. That's what he said. I'm going to whoop his ass. And he got to him first. That kid had all type of whelps and bruises on him by the time that practice was over. The coach shut up at that point because he knew what we were doing. We were going to take his kid out the game. We were going to try to put him in the hospital. See, that's the era we come from. We was like, we going to get his ass. I'm talking about helmet to helmet hits, all types of stuff. We were doing all types of stuff to that kid. And the kid was garbage. So we come from that era. And we come from the era of corporal punishment. We come from the era of we the latchkey kids. Coach Prime was the same way. He's a latchkey kid. We're latchkey kids. So we don't know how not to go get it. You know what I'm saying? These kids now, they got the internet. Because he did mention something. He said, I like the NIL, but people get the NIL money and they get a little too soft. He's seeing it. Like, you know, now you think you Hollywood and this and that. And no, you still got to be hungry. That's what he was looking for. That's what he keep talking about. But there are some players out there that's like that, though. And you can know by looking at them. The ones that's hungry. He got some ones on that team right now that's hungry. He got some on that team right now. And he do have some on the team that ain't hungry. They ain't hungry enough. And it could be, it's not that they bad. It's just that football is not the only thing they got going on. That doesn't define them. But he's looking for somebody that won it from day one. He'll know when he see him. He'll know when he see him. I remember Chico was talking about this earlier. He was talking about this kid from Florida, offensive line. He wants it. That's a MFing dog right there. If they get him, he's starting from day one. You look at his face and tell. He want to come in and be an assassin. If they get that kid from Florida, yeah, that's the dog he looking for. He got some on the team now. He got some. He got some. He got some. He has some right now. I'm not saying all the kids today are wimps, slap happy. I can't say that. But a large percentage of them, they didn't have to go through what we went through. Okay? They don't know about the switch off the tree. They ain't had to go through that. They didn't have to go through that. There's no such thing as talking back to your parents. I never, even to this day, I still don't talk back to mine. Even to this day. I mean, my mother got some size on her. She's 5'11". And her hands is damn near big as mine. So she got some size. She used to square up on me still. But we say yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. I come from that era. Kids don't do that no more. Some of them do, but for the most part, we live in a generation now where the kids talk shit back to you. You know what I'm saying? And they don't respect you. Or if you ain't got enough money, they don't respect you. There's some kids on the team right now that play for him. They like that now. Oh, I got more money. I don't respect you. He got some on that team. I'm not going to say who they are. But he got some. We didn't come from that era. We came from the era where if you talk back to your coach or you talk back to your parents, you might get your ass whooped. Or you might get your ass whooped by somebody in the community. You know what I'm saying? Because Miss Alice up the street could whoop your ass. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't take your hat off in her house. You know, that's where we come from. It's not like that no more. They don't have respect for their elders no more. That's why I don't fuck with too many people like that. Like especially young people like that. I don't, because they don't have no respect, and I might go to jail. You know what I'm saying? So I keep my distance, because people, I believe in having respect for people. These kids now, not all of them. I'm talking about. I can't give a percentage, but I would say it's more in this new generation than my generation don't have no respect. They don't have no respect, man, and they don't respect their elders or nothing like that. You know, so that's the problem that these coaches are facing now. That's the problem they're facing. And they just not going to work as hard as somebody from Coach Prime's era. These guys, I'm telling you, on that team, they bust their ass. You know what I'm saying? Just think about the dedication Coach Prime needed to play both sports at a high level. He gave something up. He had to have given something up for him to play at that high level like that. Not just, it's talent, but he had to give a lot of stuff up. I don't even think he drank alcohol, even to this day. I don't know him personally, but I don't think he drank alcohol. If somebody can answer that question, he does not drink alcohol. And you know who else don't drink alcohol? Floyd Mayweather. I don't think the man drank alcohol. I can look at him and tell. I don't think he's ever picked up alcohol. Oh, damn. Thank you, Firefly. Man, thank you for... Man, Firefly came in with the 200. I put a heart there. Did you see it? Thank you, Firefly. Thank you for the donation. You're very kind. But I'm just sitting. Thank you. Peter said it's a fake $200 donation. That's hilarious. Peter, let me tell you something. He said it's a fake $200 donation. Nah, it's not fake. Damn, Firefly, you made Peter say something. Peter, it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right, Peter. It's gonna be all right. See, Peter represents one of them, the younger generation. I don't got no respect for nobody. He represent that generation. They don't have respect until he be disrespectful in somebody's face, and then he'll learn. Then he'll learn. But thank you, Firefly. You said he didn't drink alcohol. His addiction was women. Okay, see, yeah, so everybody go through their growing pain. So he had to overcome some type of addiction. I don't know if it was women, but oh yeah, he did say something like in his book, right? In that whole documentary and stuff like that, that he finally found the Lord. Yeah, I think he did. Yep, he did say that. But yeah, it's but thank you again, Firefly. But some kids get it though. You got some. It just depends on how they raise. I know a bunch of young people that got respect, and but a lot of them out here, nah, man, nope. I remember one time I scared the shit out of this kid. He was I was in the damn. I shouldn't even been in the damn McDonald's drive-through any damn way because McDonald's messed me up, and I can't eat it no more. So I was like, I looked in the bag. He obviously gave me the wrong order. And I said, "Excuse me, sir." He said, "What?" I said, "You gave me the wrong order." He said, "Let me see it." I said, "Hold on. I'm coming inside. I'll be right there." And you should have saw his face. I said, "I'm coming the fuck inside. I'm coming inside. Will you hold that? I'm gonna talk to you inside." I came right inside and leaning over the counter. I said, "You gave me the wrong order. Are you having a bad day? Because I'm having a worse day." You know, so people need to, customer service is out the window now. You don't have no more customer service. So, but yeah, man. But not all young kids though. Like that Travis kid on the team, he's like he's a dream kid. His parents did a good job with him. That kid is on the money. Travis Hunter, that kid's on the money, yo. That kid is on the money. That is a really great kid right there. So it's not all young people, because I use him as an example. He's a really good kid. Really good kid. Shador is too. You can tell. He's a really good kid. You know, I like Shiloh too. He's old now. Shiloh, he's old school. That's what I like about him. He just like his father. He's old school. But the only difference between him and his father, he want to knock your head off. His father didn't really have to tackle you like that, but he likes to knock people's heads off. That's what I like about him. So there's some good kids on the team. You had a few on that team two of them that left. I can tell that they were head cases. The two that left. I ain't gonna say their name. But they had said some stuff on social media. Then this other kid talking about he won his game film, and he called him Deion. Oh Lord, that shit. Oh, that burnt me a new one. Oh, when he said that, called him Deion. I said, this kid ain't got no damn respect. That's Coach Prime, sir. But I'm glad he left. So he left. He F his film. I'm glad. See, Coach Prime a little more diplomatic than me. I'd like F your film. We weren't here anyway. I don't know where your film at. Use your high school film, son. Firefly didn't like you, Peter. She got you any look. Firefly was Peter did say something. Let me see what he said. Hold up. Let me see what he said. Oh yeah, Peter's you messed up his night, Firefly. That's what happened. You messed up Peter's night. Now he can't even chat no more. That's messed up. All right, well, Peter, you can still listen though, right? You'll have a better day tomorrow. But yeah, but I like some of the kids on the team. Travis is on the money. Travis on the money. I saw that he just donated some cleats to the local kids. He got them some custom cleats. They gonna always remember that. He took the time out to give them some cleats. Come on, man. You said he can come back. He can come back and just watch. I mean, he can't. You already you blocked him, I think. But yeah, poor Peter. Peter just got mad at you on Firefly. He said fake donation. Boy, I tell you, some people just saw off the hook. But yeah, he gave the kids some cleats. Oh, just a timeout. Oh, Peter. Oh, he coming for you then, Firefly. You timed him out for a little bit. Okay, Peter be all right. He gave the kids some cleats. And Shiloh, he take time to be signing autographs and stuff, man. People really appreciate that for him doing that. So, man, they did something right with them kids. Excuse me, them young men. They did something right with them. Shador as well. That's a really good kid. Tough kid, though. Taking all them damn, oh my God. Shador, I've been in the damn hospital. I'm like, Coach, I'm going to the hospital. He said, bro, you walking. No, I'm going to the hospital, Coach. I can't take this no more. But let's see what we got. What do we have coming up? Washington State. Oh, and I keep remembering they play tomorrow. Friday. It's a Friday game. Okay. It's a Friday game. Okay. It's not a Saturday game. So I keep forgetting it's tomorrow. So, damn, I will do it damn. I guess we'll do it tomorrow night. I was going to like have people come on and give their prediction. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I'm going with Buffalo's gonna win that one. They're gonna win that one. People are like, oh, Washington State, they good. Okay. They can win that game. It's Friday. The game, you said tomorrow is Thursday. It's already Thursday on my end. You must be on the West Coast. We got Washington State. No, we don't play Washington this year. I thought so. It's Washington State. I would have loved to see that game. But I think they got to get this one. Then Utah, right? I'm going Washington. I'm going. Excuse me. I'm going with Colorado. That's what I'm going with for that game. But I wanted to come on real quick because he was talking about how the coaches were pretty much saying he's not going to be there after 2025. Nobody. I mean, it's cutthroat, recruiting, man. That's crazy. They're like, he ain't gonna be there, man. They're like, you sure? Yeah, he ain't gonna be there. He not gonna be there. But it's up to the kids to it's up to the young men to go on the recruiting business to find out for themselves. You know what I mean? So that's how it worked. You said this is CU's litmus test. Litmus test. If they don't win this one, the team is way farther from their goal than they think. We'll see. We'll see Friday. It's a late game, dude. That game don't start till 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So that's okay with me because I'll be way home by then. And I get to watch some football, late night football. So I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. I'm okay. But I'm gonna tell y'all something, man, in closing. I really, really, really enjoyed this team this year. I really did. I don't give a damn how many games they win. It took my mind away from a lot of things. You see what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff that's going on externally, in the world and stuff. At least Friday, you know what? I'm gonna watch the door. You know what I'm saying? I'm watch the whole Colorado team. For that moment in time, we get to enjoy that right there. That's what I really enjoyed. I really enjoyed what they brought to the table this year. I really, really appreciated them this year. And that was a success. And yeah, I really appreciated that. Because this is the first year that I really not just watched the game. I'm freaking getting my Bob Costas on. You know what I'm saying? At least I think so. I'm getting my Bob Costas on. It give me something to look. I'm looking forward to it. Even I got other stuff to look forward to, but I wasn't really into college football like that until Prime got back in it. You know what I mean? Then he got back in it, and I said, okay, let's see what he's doing. Then I remember I never forget, he's sitting there, announced to the team that he was going to Colorado. I said, oh shit. When I was listening to him, so I said, oh, this is gonna be big. This is gonna be big right here. I'm getting ready to get my Bob Costas on. And that's it. That's what happened. I really appreciated them this year. I really did. All of them. I really appreciated it. Yep. Yeah, football is like, that's a hard sport, yo. But I like the build up before the next game, the behind the scenes that they do, leading up to it. Bucky put out a video saying they doubting us. You see what I'm saying? Oh shit, I'm looking at the title, they doubting us. So then I watched the whole video through and all that. Yeah, man. Yeah, I appreciate the whole season. Oh, Darius just dropped. See, that's what I'm saying. Darius dropped a video and this and that. I love it, man. I love everything about it. You said he never drank alcohol. Look, I could tell because his body was operating at that high level for so long. He couldn't drink alcohol even if he wanted to. So yeah, Floyd Mayweather did the same thing. Now he may have had other vices, like we were just talking about. But I still don't even think he drank alcohol to this day. I don't think so. I don't know him personally. I don't know Coach Prime personally, but I'm just going off of, you know, I know some people that don't drink alcohol. Me personally, I drink a little bit. Um, I don't drink liquor. Not no more. Not no more. Um, I do a little wine here and there, but the problem is I don't indulge in it too much. You know what I'm saying? I had to cut it out altogether. You know, so I enjoyed it too much, and it's not good. So I had to cut it out. I might indulge a little bit for the nah, not tomorrow's game. I don't feel like it, but yeah, I like the whole build up to it, man. You know, what's gonna happen for this game and then what's gonna happen for the Utah game. And then after it's over, the video's still coming. Like, okay, this is postseason now. Now they have their whole postseason program, you know, with the videos and stuff. It's still gonna come. It don't slow down whatsoever unless they take a little time off. That's the only reason why it slowed down. But they've been doing these videos continuously since he was at Jackson State. Continuously. That's why he blew up the way he did. Well, you know, part of the prime, but still, he put the work in. They put a lot of work in, man. But I enjoyed it. It's like a show. It's like a reality show. That's what it is. That's what they built. And then he has the whole thing coming out on Prime. That's going to be dropping, I'm sure. So yeah, man, I love it. Yeah, you need 6 wins for a bowl, so they need to win both of the games. Now, it's possible to get a bowl game with 5 wins. It is. And you know, these people that run the bowl committees that for these various bowls, I heard that they decide whoever they want to bring. Now they might bring them because, like, look, they sell all the tickets and they have all the notoriety. I want to invite them to my bowl game if they got 5 wins. It could happen. Or there could be a team that might turn down a bowl game. Something like that, I heard. So I thought you need six too, but it's a rare occasions you could do 5. Yeah, even when the players get drafted, it's gonna be a movie. Just imagine them boys getting drafted on the same day, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. I know Shiloh going in the first day. I don't care what nobody say. He with that type of safety that hit like that, yeah, man, he going somewhere the first day. I think so. Then Travis, you know, God, man, can you imagine Travis walking at to go shake the commissioner's hand? What the fuck, yo? I'm like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Because we followed him. You know what I'm saying? We followed the process leading up to him shaking the commissioner's hand. That's gonna be crazy. That's gonna be crazy to see. With the third pick in the 2025 draft, the New York Jets is on the table. I know what y'all saying. Come on, man, with this New York Jets shit. Yeah, he going to the Jets. One of them going to the Jets. I don't know who it is. Shador. One of them going to the Jets. All right. Let me pick on Travis right now. So with the 2025, the New York Jets is on the clock. Okay, all right. Damn, they weren't even on the clock 10 minutes. Y'all got y'all pick? Yeah. With the third pick in the 2025 draft, the New York Jets select out of the University of Colorado at Boulder, Travis Hunter, aka Saucy T. Let me stop, man. You know, I don't think they like being called saucy. Who started that right there? Bucky? That's something Bucky might have started. You said Travis. Travis a little late. No, 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 no. Slap. He's not going late first round. He's in the top 5. He's not going late. No, 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 no. He can get bigger while he in the league. No, he not. He not. He not going late. I'm just telling you that right now. With the first pick in the 2025 draft, the New York Jets select out of the University of Colorado at Boulder, Deion Sanders. Telling you, man. Then Shador, you know how he try to be all cool. So he gonna be look, coach might start crying, but I don't know. He gonna be sitting there. Then Shador, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything is everything. I just I already knew this moment was coming. You know, but I just got treated like a football, man. It's every day is every day, man. I'm just ready to go ball. You know how you do with that, how you be trying to talk all cool. We just ready to go, man. We just ready to go right now. We just ready to go. God did it, man. It's everything is cool right now. It's legendary. So, but okay, Shador, I understand it's legend. It's legendary. That's all it is. My dad, we already talked about this day already. That's why he didn't let me leave last year. Oh man, I can't wait for that. He don't mumble. He don't mumble. Just the way he talk. He doesn't mumble. He's like soft spoken. You talking about Shador? Who you talking about? Slap Shador mumbles. It's the way he talks really slow. He talks really soft. He's soft spoken. He's soft spoken. Um, Let me see. Yeah, he's soft spoken. But yeah, I can see him now. I can see him now. Travis is right behind him. So afterwards, and they'll probably interview him together. Yeah, we just ready to go ball. I'm just ready to go play football, and I'm just ready to go. I'm ready to go right now. Travis, are you playing both sides of the ball in the NFL? Of course, I want to play both sides of the ball. I'm ready to go. That's how I can't wait for that. That's what's up. Um, no, Travis said he gonna go back to the onesies on his videos. That's what he said because people keep talking about it. So he gonna go back to his onesies. You let him wear his onesies. Like I said, Travis can do that. I ain't got nothing to say about it. Like he playing like that. Let him wear his onesies. Now, yo, he had these shoes on, these furry shoes. I was like, yo, that's Travis right there, yo. Let me leave him alone. That's Travis. You can't say nothing to him, like, cause he back. You can't say nothing to him. That's what he like. Yo, I had a coworker one time. I worked with him years ago. At the time, he was like close to his 60s, right? But he stayed in the gym. Like he just stayed in the gym. He'd be a bodyguard even at 60, right? We all had a get together. He invited some people over his house. It was I think it was his wife's birthday. We was all chilling. He had a nice house. Man, he said, "Let me show you guys my man cave." This dude had toys all around, yo. We was like, "Dude, you play with toys, yo?" He still play with toys, man. But the retro stuff, he still got the electric football. thing. Remember the electric football set? He got that, and he got all these like retro stuff. I'm like, man, that's just what's up. Some people they just like what they like. You said he fits no stereotypes. He doesn't. He's not like no like regular football player. Like Travis doesn't fit that stereotypical football player. He doesn't. But he's a dog on the field though. So I like that. You said Coach Prime said he's getting mail in Colorado. Coach Prime said he's getting mail. What does that mean? Like, what do you mean he get mail? Damn, you said you had your Jets electric football game with Joe Namath in 1971. Man, if you still had it and if it was in good shape, it'll be worth something. Damn, okay. The helmet too. You still have it? Yeah, he's not. Yeah, he's comfortable right now. In Colorado, he's not going nowhere. It didn't make sense anyway because that means his son would have to transfer again and sit out. Nah, it don't make any sense. The way he sell those games out up there, they love him up there. And I saw how they gave him a standing ovation at the basketball game. Yeah, he they like him up there. I remember Joe Namath did that. He said, "I just want to kiss you." Who did he say that to? It wasn't Aaron Andrews, was it? You met him in 1979. Joe Namath, that's what's up. I still have his jersey. That's the only time the Jets won a Super Bowl when he guaranteed it. That's the only time, man. He ain't win nothing since. We waiting for Travis or Shador to show up. That's what we waiting on now because we already got Sauce Gardner, and I'm not sure how long Aaron Rodgers is gonna play for. Right? I don't know when he probably gonna think about retiring, but I know he definitely coming back next season. Definitely. He said his mother in Colorado, his auntie. Yeah. Don't know what the future holds though. El Hombre, you've been on it all year, man. He just don't like um, Colorado at all. And like watch during the Washington game, Washington State game, he going Washington State. He go with all the other opposite teams. Like yeah, I'm going Washington State. But anyway, guys, let me get up out of here. I definitely will. We can come back tomorrow or something before the game. Well, the game is Friday, but So we'll see. Definitely after the game. It'll be a late one though, because they don't start till 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. So damn, that's gonna be a really late game, but it's all good though. But I'll catch you guys later. Thanks for joining, and I will see you guys when I see you. Probably